Why does it work like that?
Nothing dirty anymore.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Let's get into it.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble.
What year is this? 2016? Okay. Back in the day.
Not another nigga, nah, not another nigga dropped on the front line with a cop behind the trigger. Throw your spirit in the sky, probably drop you down and snigger. That's why every drop of Henny's like a shot inside my liver. Certain I'm the difference, but they'll probably beg to differ. Trying to spit my 1,000 words before they crop me out the picture. That's a selfie. Selfless, I'm self-raising, I had no pee. Out of breath, I kept chasing, couldn't go sleep. No rest, this world's waiting on my rollie. Hell yeah, you tell Satan that I pray to the...
What?
Oh no, I'm just trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up.
It's a lot. He just got right to it.
Before they crop me out the picture, that's a selfie. I didn't get it.
Selfless with no P.
The selfie play right there.
Selfless.
Heard the words, I just did not understand the play that was going on. I feel like the way he said it, it was like, boom, he's doing something. You know what I mean?
Maybe he's saying, he said selfless with no P. Maybe he's like broke and like no sense of self. That's people taking selfies. Maybe it's a whole message on selfies.
I'm sure.
The picture, that's a selfie. Selfless, I'm self-raising, I had no pee. Out of breath, I kept chasing, couldn't go sleep. No rest, this world's waiting on my rollie. Hell yeah, you tell Satan that I pray to the Lord, pray to the Most High. Penny for my thoughts, should get a monkey for most lines. I turned words into numbers. That made work for my brothers. From a kid in the bits to Columbus. Now the world's my circumference.
Okay, I turn words into numbers.
What?
Like he gets paid from words.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, let's get back into it.
That made work for my brothers. From a kid in the bits to Columbus. Now the world's my circumference. My little man's talking about bands. I just hope that my son's in the monthers. Hope he don't lose his way. The apple don't fall too far. The design is the future in every way. And I'm better than Shakespeare. And I ain't writing any plays. No, I'm not writing to get played. It's just my right to get the plays. I was underground because it's a right to get the train. But if you was God's son, would you be hiding in the shade? I'm rolling in the deep, setting fire to the rain. And it's written in the stars in some Newton old paint. When I craft my art, I favor Banksy. Man, I'm rich with life. I'm on my antwi. You see, I hold my weight until my hands bleed. Only got my word on my bar, swear on my canteen. Man, if I punch lines, I'll show you hand speed. I will do a Strickland Banks before I plan B. Nigga, I go gorilla, you chimpanzee. Monkey, I don't fancy dress, I dress fancy. You see, I once was lonely to start off. Not now these companies I'm a part of. Verse.
Wait, he said go real on you chimpanzees. I like that part.
It would sound like gorilla.
Yeah. It's like he's the big one. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
right,
like cool wordplay. He like jumped into it.
Right?
Like, I feel like if we had primed ourselves, then I would be like, you know, really keeping up. But...
Probably shouldn't have started our day with this.
Right.
But like, I'm understanding a lot of the words.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not understanding the references and even some of the wordplay and stuff. Like, I'm just not putting it together.
That's tough.
You know what I mean?
That's tough.
Because it's really fast. Maybe I don't have time to put it together. Either way, I'm not putting it together.
Can you imagine like somebody who's like
rough start.
Right? Can you imagine somebody who's like English is their second language and trying to pick up the wordplay? Like right now I'm feeling like English is my second language or something.
They might be better at it because learning another language is going to expand your brain. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to see things from different angles. Because different languages have different structures. Like they might even be better.
True. I feel like
I can see it being hard too, but I also can see it being better because it just develops your brain in a different way.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see, I once was lonely to start off. Not now these companies I'm a part of. Verse it, that's that drink we own. All of I'll show you the freak of the wrist. Because my arm's strong, strength, no weakness. Doing press-ups like the kids. Now I'm trying to give my kids a head start to get them set on their marks. On this marathon of life, I'm Gabriel Selassie, a son of Selassie. Mo Farah, my brother told me keep up my stride more. Stephen Lawrence, then Boris running to stay alive. Try crop me out the picture like I'm Dane. But I'm just another jigger with some glitter in my chain. 800 on my frames, $500,000 on my place. Only keep it 100 if I'm running with you sane, but I keep it 300 when I'm running with my mates on some Louis Farrakhan. We ain't running from a race. I grew up in a maze where I saw cats chasing their tails, dogs selling to cats, man killing their dogs, the lost thing that they found, the found thing that they got, fighting over ground, but to none of us it belongs. And the cons outweigh the...
Okay,
like
he's going off right here.
I like that. That was cool.
With the dogs killing cats and men killing their dogs.
Yeah, cats chasing their tails. Dogs killing cats, men killing their dogs, something like dang.
And then fighting over grammar.
But okay, on Top Boy, is that not the truth? Wait, you wouldn't know, but you guys know. Like on Top Boy, it literally is just like
I'm just excluded from this conversation.
You could watch it with me. literally though on Top Boy, it's just like, dang, it's just like there's no way out because it's just like this guy's against this guy killed this guy's brother did this to this person, this kid, like literally it's just like every which way there's
sounds real
cross ups to where it's like, what are you doing?
That's why it's like trying to put an end to street violence is like, you got to be some kind of genius we never seen yet to figure that one out.
Literally, I watched the last season of Top Boy, and now I'm going back to the first one, and he's already like murked his first cell. Like it's just like each level is just murking. Like the person who sold to the person who sold to the person who sold to the person. It's just like they're climbing up the ladder, murking everybody. Like dang.
But I keep it 300 when I'm running with my mates on some Louis Farrakhan. We ain't running from a race. I grew up in a maze where I saw cats chasing their tails, dogs selling to cats, man killing their dogs. The lost thing that they found, the found thing that they got. Fighting over ground, but to none of us it belongs. And the cons outweigh the pros, but the pros can weigh your odds. Then turn coke into powder, that's just connecting the dots. Man, now are you tempted to shot, tempted to touch, attempted to murder? They tried to kill me before. Nothing against me shall prosper. Money on my head, I have to Kevin my Costner. Coming from my bread, I'll turn your muscles to lobster. Wife, you play a nurse and guess who's playing a doctor? Dr. King, Dr. Dre. Man, I sold pharmaceuticals, I did it the doctor way. I'm trying to meet Jay before he dashes the rock away. Cause Bishop Shaw prison, man, I'm only a block away. Rich said, who wakes up and really wants to come second? Counting on my brother got me counting on my blessings. Ever lost someone who found you with intentions of bringing something out of you to turn you to a legend? When I heard the news, I had to park up on the curb. Was on the phone to Twin and we didn't even say a word. I'm so used to pain, but there's a difference when it hurts. Cause when they took away your body, man, it multiplied your worth in my eyes. I had tears in my eyes, done driven fooling, man, I couldn't even dry cry. Spend time alone, see I just had to define life. The good die young, so your calling was prime time.
Dang, so he's talking about one of his boys right there.
Yeah.
So when they took away your body, they multiply your worth. Why does it work like that?
Right? But like Tupac.
Right. Everybody. I mean, Nipsey Hussle. I rarely ever saw anyone posting about Nipsey's music until after he passed. You know what I mean?
Pop Smoke. Like a bunch of different
Right. I don't see many people repping Pop Smoke until he passed and everybody's a Pop Smoke fan, all this stuff. Like, why does it work like that?
Right. They say the good die young. That must be prime time. Oh, prime. Ooh, I like that. That's very double entendre. I mean, I don't like that the good die young. But prime time is like you're in your prime when you died. So it's like people remember you at your at your prime.
Right.
That's pretty interesting.
I'm so used to pain, but there's a difference when it hurts. Cause when they took away your body, man, it multiplied your worth in my eyes. I had tears in my eyes, done driven fooling, man, I couldn't even dry cry. Spend time alone, see I just had to define life. The good die young, so your calling was prime time. That's Brother Rich though.
Wow.
Keep it going, Charlie, I ain't done.
Wow.
I ain't done. Yeah. Check me out. Last time I came, I competed with the world. Now this time I'm here, I'm competing with myself. Don't put me in a bracket with no one, bro. I got so many bullet points, brother, I overload. Add me to the magic, you might give them an overdose. While I swim into an ocean, rock the boat cause I overflow. I'm so used to splashing. Man, I'm so used to splashing. Young Fives on the rise and he just waiting for the baton. But I told him that he might have to race me till I'm pattern. Got my masters in English, so I may resort to Latin. By the time you hear this, I'll be past get 6. And if they ain't dead already, they just had a near miss. I put the fair in fairless. Pussy get a smear test, and if it gets political, call me Tony Blair witched. Why did we vote leave? Why did we vote leave? The government sending kids to sleep with no dreams. They're trying to tick a box, you would have thought they sold weed.
Okay. When did Brexit? Is he talking about Brexit? When did that happen?
Wasn't 2016? That's too long ago. I can look it up.
Yeah, look it up. June 2016. This is August.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that what he's talking about? He said, why did we vote leave? Why did we vote leave? See, we don't know like anything about Brexit other than just in general, like leaving the EU kind of thing. Yeah. But everything I hear about it is like supposed to be good. Like that's the media we get about it.
Right, but it's like, do the people like it?
Right, like we don't know. We hear is like, oh, the people stood up and, you know, they were getting taken advantage of by the EU and they stood up against the oligarchs and they voted to leave. It was a populist movement. Like, that's the media we get.
But
it seemed like, I've been reading the comments, like a lot of people said it like, it lowers job opportunities and stuff like that. It makes it harder to do study abroad and like all these things. But I've never heard that side of it ever. And then he's talking about why did we vote leave and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, I just have no clue.
Get a smear test, and if it gets political, call me Tony Blair witched. Why did we vote leave? Why did we vote leave? The government sending kids to sleep with no dreams. They're trying to tick a box, you would have thought they sold weed. Everybody's high, no wonder why the future's codeine crazy. Everybody dabbing, having codeine babies, having March Madness cause their rollies 18. But I missed the free BA Baraka's A-team. With the top down, got the whip looking page free. Do you sympathize with me? Started from the bottom, why they keep reminding me? There's no similarities with you and I. If I gotta die to be the best, would you do or die with me? I grew up on the lake, Biggie hypnotizing me. Am I grime, am I rap, why they keep dividing me? My original! Charlie, hold on. Why they keep dividing me? Everybody goes deep and can scuba dive. Yeah, they can all flow till they gotta synchronize with me. I made my own lane, can you see the drive in me? I'm back.
Okay. No, I like that part. I like that part. Because it's like I didn't get it, then it crept up on me, and then I got it. You know what I'm saying?
What?
It's something like everybody goes deep till they scuba dive with me, whatever he said. And something to the back, and then they can't synchronize with me, like synchronized swimming. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't remember the words exactly, but it's like boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Scuba diving and synchronize, like synchronized swimming. They can't synchronize with him. You know what I mean?
Dang.
It crept up on me.
I'm scratching my head.
Yeah, they can all.
He's got some deep lines in this. Like he's like, even like the beginning of this segment.
It's a little dense.
It is. He's like, the government sending kids to sleep with no dreams.
Right, he says something about if he goes political, something about, what is it, Tony Blair or something? It's like, I don't know who that is. A lot of people, I don't know who the people are. He's referencing things like that.
Right. I feel like he's basically saying that, like, you know, stuff kind of stayed the same in a way, like the whole systematization, but with less possibilities.
Right, like, sounds like it got worse.
It sounds like it got worse.
Till they gotta synchronize with me. I made my own lane, can you see the drive in me? I'm banned from every club, can you see the Nile in me? There's hatred in my love, can you see the irony? It's flaming in my lungs, I should take this mic with me. Cause I'm James Brown when he shot up the label. I'm Scarface with a key of coke on the table, singing a song of praise, but I don't need no appraisal. Cause I'm for real grinding, just trying to push on my ends. Spirit of DMX singing flesh on my flesh. I'm Nas before Khalid and old school K West, a new school K West. Still the youth ain't Wretch, cause if they don't call me classic, gotta call me blessed. But I still do the sign of the cross before I leave out. You can nail me to the cross if you need now. If you keep calling me blood and we don't bleed out and let that shit run like rivers, you're in D now. Most W's in the booth, I'm in the lead now. This is called Fire in the Wretch 3-2 style. Charlie changed the name. Wow. And if they don't say I'm nice, then they didn't play it twice. Oh yeah. You know what? That's cause 365 I stay growing over life. Oh yeah. Wow. The album's coming, Charlie, growing over life next Friday. Friday coming the 2nd of September. The 2nd of September, Charlie.
Wretch 3-2.
It's a little dense for me.
It was dense.
A little dense.
There was a lot there to unpack. Dang.
I could not unpack it. I mean, I caught some of the more like basic stuff. I didn't pause it for it, but like when he said something about so many bullet points, it's like a overload or something like that. You know what I mean? Like bullet points and weapon type stuff. You know, some of the more basics, I am a part of it. It's very like in your face, like yes, everyone
be like, oh, that was a bar.
Everyone gets this. You know what I mean? But
right.
The deeper stuff and like
I feel like he just took my brain and just like wrapped it all, and now I have to like untangle it.
All gas, no brakes.
So yeah, but this is what I expected of him, you know. Because when we watched his first Fire in the Booth, I remember I was like, I just feel like there's more. Like, I just feel like he has more to give. This is exactly what I thought he would do.
Oh my God, I'm glad we waited to watch this, because I could imagine watching this a week or two ago. It would have went even more over my head.
I'd been like, ew.
Oh man, now I want to watch another one.
Wow, so this was 5 years ago though. So
right.
How much has he progressed?
I've seen a lot of people say like his Fire in the Booth 5 is the best one or something.
Okay. Oh, there's a part 5? Dang.
I think so, if I remember correctly.
Dang.
I want to work my way up to 5. I want to hear it now.
Right. But I don't know if we'll be ready. Wow.
It just depends on the flow, though. Depends on the flow.
Yeah.
If he's going like fast flow like that with all these analogies and stuff like that, probably not going to pick up much.
You know, I thought it was interesting, too, when he stopped for a second and he like came back to the mic, like he like pulled away from it. It was almost like it came through him. Like, it was almost like, I don't know why he stopped, but when he came back to the mic, it was like he couldn't hold it in. Like,
but the part he stopped on, he was talking about someone who had passed away or something, remember?
oh.
We were talking about the good die young, that part.
Probably tripped him up a little bit. Like, it was like probably like deep.
It's probably reliving and feeling it.
Dang. Dang. Well, when he came back to the mic, I felt like Wretch was like the freaking, like, the voice was coming through him and it was like deep. It was like, you know what I mean? Come from his soul. I don't even know how you say that, but. Alright, guys, thanks for watching.
Let us know what we missed.
Yeah.
I know it was a lot.
Right? I'm still
disappointed in myself.
I'm still like, oh. Anyway, let us know what we missed. Please, gently.
Cause I get so excited, like on the Gets. I felt like the Gets fire in the movie. I felt like I caught a decent amount. I'm ready.
Getting cocky.
I'm ready for this UK rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
I'm earning my stripes, and then you get something like this. I'm just like, oh man.
This I was taking it for granted. I was like,
Oh,
oh,
man.
I've seen it before. We've
What
seen
am I
Wretch.
doing?
We know what he's gonna be like.
What am I doing?
And then it was just like,
Okay,
Anyway,
wrap it
thank
up.
you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe to our channel if you want to hang out with us some more. Until next time, that's a wrap.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. You to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know. But I don't know.